Welcome to Shep Rambles, where I am Shep and I tend to ramble about what? Anything and everything. I came across this article, which I thought was pretty important, especially since I had just restored my i7 computer, and I've got two SSD drives in there, one for Windows 7, one for Windows 10. I saw this article and I was like, what? So let's go ahead and go over this. A bug in Windows 10 could be slowly wrecking your SSD drive. There is a fix on the way, but how long is that going to take? I don't know, but let's take a look at this. Microsoft is currently testing a fix for Windows 10 bug that could cause the operating system to defragment solid-state drives more often than is needed. When periodic defragging of a mechanical hard disk drive is a good thing, doing it too often on SSDs can actually degrade their integrity and shorten their lifespan. In simple terms, defragging is the process of relocating scattered bits of data on a drive so they sit next to each other. It has to do with how data is written on drives. Data is written in blocks on your storage drive, and the more you access the files, the more scattered they can become on your hard drive or solid state drive. This scattering can lead to reduced performance on a hard disk drive because it takes time to spin the platters and fetch pieces of files from very different places on the disk. Defragging organizes those blocks so that they are next to each other for faster access. Now, solid state drives, they behave differently. There's no moving parts or platters, and the NAND flash memory cells can only be written so many times. Therefore, frequent defragging can actually reduce the lifespan of a solid state drive. So, Bleeping Computer beep, had noticed this, that when Microsoft rolled out the May 2020 update for Windows 10, it introduced a bug or feature, you never know, to the optimized drives feature, causing it to incorrectly determine the last time a drive has been optimized. When you open it up, you might notice your SSD says needs optimization. Even if the routine was recently run, Windows 10 handles this automatically. What ends up happening is Windows 10 defrags your solid state drive each time you reboot the system. Author here said he was able to confirm this on his own PC, though fortunately he hardly ever reboots. Lately on my i7, I haven't been rebooting it often. It automatically comes up with Windows 10 now, but in order to get Windows 7, I actually have to, it's different. I have to hold the shift key, go to restart, and then select the drive to boot off of. I don't have that little menu that pops up anymore where it says which operating system you want to boot off of. I don't have that anymore. I did at first, and now I don't. So must have been another feature or something they decided to take away. But the BIOS that I have will allow me to also select the drive that I want to boot off of, so it's not a big deal. So he continues here saying where this is most harmful is that for users who turn off and turn on their PCs daily, it causes Windows 10 to defrag their solid state drive once a day in some instances. Windows 10 is usually able to discern whether to defrag or run a harmless trim process on a drive, depending upon the type. But if volume snapshots are enabled, so that way you can revert back to using system restore back to a previous state, it will in fact defrag the drive even if it is a solid state one. Regardless, Microsoft has a fix in place which has been implemented in Windows Insider program, So if you're an insider, I guess you get the fix. If you're an outsider, I guess not. But they're planning to roll out the fix to the general public with an upcoming update. Again, don't know when that is. At this point, it's probably best to hang tight, but you can sidestep this issue, and this is what I did on my computer. This is what you do. Just do a search for defrag and optimize drives. Then you'll go ahead and highlight your solid state drive, click on change settings, and then uncheck run on a schedule. Now, when I did this, it seems to affect all the drives, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I can just manually defrag my hard disk drives if I want to. But anyway, that's all that I have here with this. I felt it was important, so I wanted to get that out there for you folks, so that way, you know, you're not ruining your solid state drive. I hope you found this this video useful. If so, please click that like button and share on social media, friends and family. It helps me out, helps out the channel. It helps as far as independent content creators. Support your independent content creators rather than the corporations that are out there. Let's put the U back in YouTube and sort of it being the corporate tube. Also, if you are new here, click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that way you get notified of future rambling content, because I do it on a variety of different topics. I also am on social media. All those links are down below. I do live streams on Twitch. I've got pictures and photos of things that I do and behind the scenes on Instagram, Twitter for official news and announcements, Snapchat, well, I don't know, and Patreon for those who would like to support what it is that I do. I greatly appreciate it. There's rewards there for you. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on another rambling episode real soon. Have a killer awesome day.